Hello future engineers and future mathematicians. There is another video in Dulix, particularly on fluid force on plane surfaces. So here is the problem. The 10 kilonewton rectangular gate is 1.8 meters wide. It is hinged at the top and resting on the horizontal floor at the bottom. Determine the vertical reaction at the bottom B when letter A, H is 0 meter, B, H is 1 meter, and C, determine the value of H when the reaction at the floor at B is 0. So here is the given figure. So we have the weight of the gate 10 kilonewtons. The gate is hinged at the top, then resting on the bottom at B on the horizontal floor. We have 1 meter here, 2 meters of water from the hinge to the bottom. Therefore, the height of the rectangular gate is 2 divided by sine 65. Opposite divided by sine 65. But before that, from A to G is half of HR. This is 1 meter, half of 2. The angle is 65. So this horizontal distance between G and A is 1 divided by tangent 65, while half of the height of the gate is 1 divided by sine 65, and these are 0.46631, and half of the height of the gate is 1.1034 meters. So that is why the height of the gate is 2 times 1.1034, or 2 divided by sine 65, and that is 2.2068 meters. Then at the left face of the gate, we have F1 acting at EVP1 from the centroid of the gate, and at the bottom face, we have F2 acting at EVP2. Then we have reaction at B. The vertical distance is this distance here. This is 2 divided by tangent 65, reactions at A and at the hinge A. So again, this distance is 2 divided by tangent 65 degrees. So therefore, if we sum up moments about A, we can set up the formula for RB. So that is RB times quantity 2 over 2 divided by tangent 65 plus F2 times quantity 1.1034 times EVP2 equals F1 times quantity 1.1034 plus EVP1 plus 10 times 0.46631. So our working equation, RB times 2 over tangent 65 plus F2 times quantity 1.1034 plus EVP2 equals F1 times quantity 1.1034 plus EVP1 plus 10 times 0.46631. So this is 4.6631 if simplified. Now F1 is specific weight of water, because this is water. The right side is seawater. Specific weight of water 9.81. Hg is 1 plus 1, half of 2 of course, is 2. Then the area is 1.8 times 2.2068. F1, by the way, is constant, fixed in this problem. It is only F2 that changes because H changes. So F1, likewise EVP1 is also constant. So F1 is 9.81 times 2, then area 1.8 times 2.2068. So it is 77.935 kilonewtons. As I said, that is fixed in value. F2 is, because H is 0, it is just specific weight of seawater 1.03 times 9.81. Hg is 1 meter, half of 2. Then the area is the same, 1.8 times 2.2068, and that's 40.137 kilonewtons. Then the general formula for E sub Vp is height of rectangle square sine of theta divided by 12 Hg. So for EVP1, which is fixed in this case, it is 2.2068 square sine of 65 degrees over 12 times 2, and that is 0.1839 meter. EVP2 is same 2.2068 square sine 65 over 12 times 1, and that is equal to 0.36781 meter. Substitute into this equation RB times 2 over tangent 65 plus 40.137 times quantity 1.1034 plus 0.36781 equals F1 77.935 times quantity 1.1034 plus 0.1839 plus 4.6631. So we can now solve for RB. RB is equal to 49.26 kilonewtons. Now in part B, because H is 1, then Hg, distance from zero pressure liquid seawater surface to the down to the centroid of the area is 1 plus 1. So it is 2. EVP2 therefore is the same as that of EVP 1.1839. So F2 is 1.03 times 9.81 times 2. Area 1.8 times 2.2068. So F2 is 80.273 kilonewtons. So substitute in our working equation. EVP2, by the way, is expected 1.1839 because Hg is now 2. So substitute into this equation here. So RB times 2 over tangent 65 degrees plus F2, this time 80.273, quantity 1.1034 plus 0.1839 equals 77.935 times quantity 1.1034 plus 0.1839, then plus 4.6631. We combine the value in the right side, then we simplify this. So RB times 2 over tangent 65 plus 103.335 equals 104.989. We can now solve for RB. RB is equal to 1.773 kilonewtons. So that means when H is 1, RB is almost close to 0. So in part C, determine the value of H when the reaction at the floor at B is 0. So remember that when H is 1 meter, this is the reaction at B. So meaning to say, the final answer to part C would be slightly greater than 1 to make RB 0. So RB is 0 in part C, and we expect that H is slightly greater than 1. So F2 this time is 1.03, 9.81, quantity H plus 1, this is Hg, then area 1.8 times 2.2068. So F2 is 40.137, quantity H plus 1. EVP2 is 2.2068 square sine 65 over 12 times quantity H plus 1. So in terms of H plus 1, EVP2 is 0.36781 over H plus 1. So substitute here, we treat RB0 into this formula rather. Then F2 is, so what remains in the left side is F2, which is 40.137 times quantity H plus 1 times quantity 1.1034 plus EVP2 0.36781 over H plus 1, then equals the value of the right side 104.989. So distribute 44.287 h plus 1 plus 14.763 equals 104.989. Finally, h is 104.989 minus 14.763. The answer divided by 44.287. Then the final answer subtracted by 1. So h is 1.037. So that's it for this video.